and remove the grass leaf skirts. And what I want to share with you today is about mask first. Mask definition is anything that disguises or conceals. Amen? I want to tell you, last couple of weeks, the Lord blessed me with a new truck. My wife and I was at University of Ford. We were sitting there with this young guy that reminded us so much of Shane. Shane, stand up. My wonderful grandson, when everybody see him over there. He makes the loudest noise back here. But I want to tell you, this guy reminded Deborah and I of him from here up. He wore his mask kind of high, didn't he, babe? Wore it kind of high. And she even said, you remind me of our grandson. And Deborah asked him, said, can you remove your mask? He said, yeah, I'll remove it. He removed it. Immediately, Shane left the mine and somebody else come in. He looked just like that person. So no longer from here up did he remind me of Shane. The whole personage about him reminded me of another person. So I'm going to tell you today, what masks do, they hide the real you. They hide the real you. Just like in the garden, the leaves that Adam and Eve put on, they hid the real them. I'm not preaching something down the road here, and we're going to join all these different colonies and all, but they look different than they did before they put the leaf skirts on. Amen? They look different, and God knew it. The other day, a man told me that his wife said he looked better with a mask on, and it wasn't mine. Hallelujah. I recently took off the gloves and put on the mask to tell the family that and we had a good time with this. Tell the family when Deborah and I met, she chased me until she won my heart. That's my story today, baby. I'm up here. Anyway, she said that isn't what happened. I said, okay, after a while, I told her later, I said, I really hate your mom. I was leaving that, didn't I? But I say this, actually, as far as myself, any good fisherman knows when it's a good catch, reel it in. I reel her in. So the thing is, we wear masks in many different forms and fashions. Masks are seen in many different ways. Even the masks we wear today because of a health crisis, a pandemic, they come in many colors, many sizes, they look different. Many times they change our looks, don't they? They appear in plain sight, masks do, and sometimes they are hard to discover. Not the ones I'm talking about from the pandemic, I'm talking about the masks that we wear every day. Masks have us blinded to things that have been embedded in our society over a period of time. The mask of racism hides the true love. I want to tell you today, we don't have racism in this church. And I'm going to tell you today, the love of God prevails in this place. Amen. That mask of racism covers the love of God. It covers the real United States of America. Matter of fact, when that proclamation was signed, there were no longer slaves in this country, and there still isn't. Some might say, well, you hadn't lived in my home. Well, take off the mask and turn it all over to Jesus and watch and see what he can do. And find the right help, counsel his people to talk to you. It'll change. Because I'm going to tell you today, it's time to take the mask off. Somebody say amen. Amen. They are embedded like code in a software program or website. They can't be seen, but they're either making the software function properly or creating bugs that produces frustration. And I'll go back to that. That racism creates so many bugs, so much frustration. I get frustrated so much watching all this stuff on the news. I told my wife, I'm taking a break from it for a little while. But do I pray? Do I keep up with it? Yes. Yes, I do.